On today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I was able to pass phase 1 of my 50,000 funded challenge in literally 2 days of trading and sticking to less than 1% of risk on my account. If you guys are interested in that, make sure that you watch until the end so that I can show you how to do it and do a breakdown of some of the trades that I did take. Let's get into the video. Hey, what's up traders? Welcome back to Traders Room South Africa. If it is your first time on the channel, welcome to the best trading channel in South Africa. And if it is not your first time on the channel, welcome back to the channel. You guys are part of the family. As you guys can see based on the title of the video, I'm going to be sharing with you my experience with trading a $50,000 trading challenge from a prop firm, right? So last week I got approached by a prop firm on our Instagram page. If you guys don't follow our Instagram page, Traders Room South Africa, make sure that you guys go follow me there. But we literally got approached by a prop firm and they said, please just do a giveaway for us. And in return, we are going to be giving you a funded challenge, right? So it's basically a challenge where I have to pass 2 trading phases, and if I do pass those phases, you know, I become a funded trader. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, and because I do care about you, just make sure that you guys go follow the rules, because we are going to be giving 2 funded challenges, right? So this is not a paid promotion, and I have not been paid to talk about the prop firm. And you guys can actually go check out other prop firms. But the prop firm that did give me this opportunity is the Forex Funder. You guys can go check them out if you guys are interested, but you guys are not forced to. So before I go any further, I want to explain what a prop firm is for those who do not know what a prop firm is. So a prop firm is basically a trading company that gives traders an opportunity to get funding, you know, of live capital. Because you guys know that nowadays in trading, it's so hard to make substantial amount of money from literally $100 or small capital. So it's a very good opportunity for traders to actually get into trading and actually, you know, make good amounts of money by just simply passing 2 phases when it comes to becoming funded and becoming a prop firm trader, right? So that's what prop firm trading is in simple terms. So now that we have that out the way, I'm going to be sharing with you how I was able to pass phase 1 of the challenge. So the prop firm gave me a $50,000 account, you know. So here are all the details. It's a demo account for the first phase and the second phase, so that they can evaluate and monitor your trading behavior. And if you stick to all the rules and pass, you know, the very first phase and the second phase, you become a funded trader. So let me just quickly show you the account over here. It is the Forex Funder phase 1. I literally passed it. And if you look at my trading history, the initial deposit was $50,000, and we took a couple of trades. And you guys can see the profit over here was $4,000, right? So here's the account. And I'm going to be breaking down to you how I was able to do this in literally 2 days worth of trading, right? And the mindset and psychology that I entered these markets with whenever I was trading, right? That's basically that. I'm also going to be showing you some of the trades that I did take. I took a couple of screen recordings so that I can document this for you properly. All right, traders, so before we actually go onto the charts, you know, I just want to be transparent with you about my journey, 100% honesty. So right now we are on the Forex Funder website, and this is how my dashboard is looking like for the very first evaluation account. So you guys can see right now it says that I've passed the challenge, and it is passed. And if you guys look at the graph, we've been having a positive trading journey, you know. So as you guys can see, the equity right now is at 54,000. And yeah, guys, honestly speaking, I'm gonna pop up the trade that literally secured us this 4,000. And honestly speaking, once we got to $4,000, I didn't really want to play around. I just wanted to close and pass my challenge, you know. So you guys can see daily losses. We didn't take any loss. I think our best day we had $2,600 profit. Max loss, we didn't take any loss. As you guys can see over here, it literally took us 2 days to pass the challenge. And honestly speaking, this challenge could have been passed in one day, one trading day, but I'll explain how and why. So you guys can see $50,000, 23 trades placed, and yeah, it's as simple as that. So the account has been closed. Our win rate is 60%, 60.8%. And it could have been 100% if we passed the very first. I mean, if we took the very first trade and passed, one time. But I'll explain everything to you. You guys can see the trading sheet over here with all the profits as I showed you on my phone. But right now, I just want to verify everything on this dashboard. We have 3 pages, and yeah, guys. So right now, I'm going to go to Trading View. Alright traders, so right now we are on Trading View. I'm not going to get into too much detail of like my thought process behind the trades, but the very first trade that we did take, I took it on a Tuesday because part of my trading plan personally is not to trade on Mondays. It's just a rule I've set for myself. And the very first trade that we took was a profitable trade, and it is US 30. So if you guys look at the entry points, we took a short position, on this resistant area. So I saw a bit of a resistance right over here, and I saw that the market kept consolidating, and for me that was a sign of reversal. And basically I took this trade early in the morning at around 1 o'clock, and I had several targets, but initially my first target was right over here. So we entered the trade and we took 9,3 lots, basically 0,09. And if you look at the very first target where we actually took profit, it was 252 points. So the trade really went well. And honestly speaking, if I had continued to hold, which I was planning to do because I knew that the market was gonna end up coming right over here and right over here. So if we literally held through to these points and targets, we were literally going to pass the challenge with like the very first setup. So I took the first take profit here, and it stopped us out at, well, it took us out at $2,500, something like that. So I was happy with that. And the very second trade, the reason why we lost is because we ended up taking more trades. We ended up selling right over here, and just before the market dropped, it literally stopped us out by a few points. And I was initially targeting this area with the second trade that I took. So it took us out by a very few points, and I left it. So the third trade that I did take was Euro USD. So I'm going to go to the 1 hour chart, and my thought process behind this trade was very simple. So last week, Euro USD was literally forming a shoulder head shoulder pattern, right? So this is what I had identified on the market. The very first shoulder, the head, and the market was literally around this area, and we were just waiting for the market to start pushing up. You know what's really crazy? I got stopped out by a few points, guys. So if you look at the entry points and the exit points, you guys will see that I had my entry at around, let's see, 0.9455, 0.9455. So around these areas, I had my entry. And if you look at where the market hit our stop loss, it was 0.9298, 0.9298, let's say 98. Guys, you can see that this market stopped us out by literally 1 or 2 pips. And obviously I was targeting this area right over here. So basically with the very first few trades, I was gonna pass the challenge. All right, traders. So the very fourth setup, it was a simple trade that I took. I saw that the market has changed its direction into buys from the zone. And if you look at the entry, it was at 35129. If you look at a lower time frame, you guys are gonna see a continuation pattern around here, basically telling us that we're gonna continue going up. Honestly, I'm not the type to hold trades throughout the night, so I literally didn't target much. I literally left at 35178. But yeah, guys, on this trade we caught like 60 points roughly, So if I continued holding throughout the nights, which I usually don't do, we would have passed again, right? So you guys can see there's so many possibilities and opportunities. The next trade we took buys at 35253. I took this trade because there was another continuation pattern that formed right over here. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'm going to pop up the screenshots, and basically we took a trade after this continuation broke out and we left at 35310, right? It was a super simple trade, 60 points and literally following the trend, right? This is a visual representation of the trades that I took. And then after this, I literally relaxed, right? And then the very following day, I took the last setup. So the last setup was a sell. And this is the trade that literally helped us pass. The trades from 35376 to 35132. 35132. Damn, this was a really good trade. See, let me make sure. 5-3. Okay, guys, we took a beautiful 245 point trade. This is literally massive. And yeah, guys, this is literally how the trades look. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but I just really wanted to show you a visual representation. If you guys want me to show you how I trade like these pairs and my thought process, I'll make a video, but this is a visual representation of the trades that I did take to pass the challenge. And based on my lot size, none of the trades I took were risking more than 1%, except for there's a trade that I took by mistake and it literally made the risk 1%, 1 point something in terms of percentage. But yeah, guys, one thing I want to say is that you guys should be patient when it comes to the setups. You guys should really follow your trading strategy. And one thing I want to say is that, like, don't look at social media and Instagram when you're looking for trades, because you'll see someone entering the same trade that you're entering, but they're entering in a different direction. And next thing, you guys are failing a challenge that could really change your life, and you guys miss the opportunity up just because of a simple mistake. So that's basically that. And you guys can see that Euro USD, we took a minor loss right over here, just by a few points, well, pips. And yeah, guys, let's wrap up the video. Alright, traders, so that is the end of the video. I hope that inspired you, and I hope that gave you a bit of insight on how to approach prop firm trading, the mindset that you need, and the risk that you guys need to apply on each trade whenever you trade, right? So for me, this is just me documenting my journey so that one day I can look back and see where I actually come from, and so that you guys can also join me if you guys are interested. Just know that there are many other prop firms that suit your trading style, because we're all different, so there's FTMO, there's obviously this prop firm, the Forex Funder, there's my Forex Funds. There are just so many prop firms that you guys can look into. And by the way, once again, I'm not getting paid for this, but I'm just sharing this with you because, you know, I want the trading community to grow and I want you guys to also grow with me. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next few videos, and hopefully I get to share my journey with you with the prop firm trading, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.